My name is Lester Gutierrez. I am a microbiologist.
And what do you do here at Trifinio?
I am working in the molecular lab. Here, we perform different techniques just to identify some pathogens. We have a machine that we can detect around 19 different pathogens associated with the tract to respiratory tract. And also, we can detect some arbovirus too. We can perform some sequencing for some pathogens like SARS-CoV-2 and influenza. We also characterize the different antibody response for some pathogens like arbovirus using Luminex. That is the new technology in this area.
And what have you learned since working here, since starting in this lab?
Yeah, I learning so much in this lab because there is a big area, a big lab, have a lot of kind of machine that I never used before. So this is a good place for me learning different techniques, different pathogens also. I will have my first experience working with Oropuche. There is a new virus here. So there is a new virus in the area. Um, there is a lot of things news for me.
Have you learned anything about Guatemalans or Guatemalan communities since working here in the healthcare end?
Um, no different things about the country, yes, but about the community area, no, because I I stay in the lab. I am working in the lab, so it is difficult for me work outside the lab with the people with the community. But I would like to do it because I would like to learn about the community and the person that is living in this site.
And have you learned also about American medical care? Because using the labs and having American doctors come and help, have you learned anything about other medical care?
De los cuidados médicos y, o sea, si ha trabajado con médicos en Estados Unidos o aquí en Guatemala y qué piensa acerca de los cuidados médicos aquí en la fundación de Estados Unidos.
Yeah, I have been working with different personal in different countries. I have been working with Costa Rican, Nicaraguan, US also. So they have different approaches. But here, working here, I think that is
Está bien, está bien.
Podemos
Estoy tratando
dedicarnos.
de conectar, pero
Es como su experiencia de trabajo que ha tenido.
ya, ok. Desde el inicio.
Alan?
Yeah, okay. So I have been working with different area, with different country in Latin America. I have been working in Costa Rica, Nicaragua, and also I have been working in US. So this is my first experience here in Guatemala and here specific in Trifinio. Uh, as I said before, it's a great place. They have different approaches here. The mechanism to run the clinic, the lab, the research area. So all try to do it in the best way, try to do it in the best way possible. So for me, is impressionant and interesting working in this part because they try to do it in the best way using the thing that they have. That they try to do it using the thing that they have in this area. So this is
Amazing.
this is amazing.
Yeah. What equipment do you use most every day?
Equipment.
Equipo?
Equipo médico, equipment, medical equipment or
Equipo médico, como que más o menos. Equipos de investigación, por
ajá,
ejemplo.
de investigación o
Yeah.
equipment medical o technology.
Now I am working with the Luminex. Now I am working with the Luminex that is for identify different specific antibody for some pathogens like arbovirus. Then I will start working with the GBS. That is a project that is interesting for me, and also I will be working with norovirus using the qPCR to detect not only norovirus but also astrovirus, rotavirus, and other gastrointestinal viruses. Then try to identify some bacteria and parasites also. So this is what I have planned to do during this time in Guatemala.
Is there equipment that would be most helpful for you here?
Yeah, mainly the qPCR detection for the pathogens, and then try to do the sequencing, the DNA sequencing of them, because the molecular detections and the genotype for some viruses and pathogens is very important because it's part of the molecular epidemiology that we need to know about this area.
What's something you want to learn better about medical care or the work you do for research?
Sequencing. I think that this is my first experience working with sequencing also. So that is impressioning for me. The way that we can have the sequencing of different pathogens. Now I see how the sequencing for rotavirus was performing last week. So this is amazing for me, and I would like to do it not only in viruses but also in other pathogens like bacteria and parasites, because the molecular epidemiology is very important just to know what pathogen we have and how can work with them.
If you could have the Guatemalan community understand something better about the work you do for medical health care or personal health care, what would it be? What would you want other people to learn? What would we want the Guatemalan communities or Guatemalan people to understand better about medical care or personal health care?
Que si las personas aquí en Guatemala conocen acerca de los cuidados médicos, o sea, ¿qué piensa usted acerca del conocimiento de las personas aquí en Guatemala sobre los cuidados médicos?
Personal in the community,
Yeah.
or the personal in the research area or the clinic area?
Either one. If you want other people to learn something, what would it be?
Que si usted conoce el conocimiento, o sea, ¿qué le gustaría hacer para tomar cuidados médicos de las personas?
For more people to wear masks, more people to wash hands, more people to come and help
Ya
research.
como las medidas de bioseguridad, o los cuidados médicos que deben de tener aquí. ¿Qué le gustaría hacer?
So that is a very good question. I think that the most important is try to talk with the person in the community and also in the clinic, just to share data, to share information about the pathogens and the different diseases that we have, and then try to create the idea that the washing the hands and the other food recommendations and the clean the area that they stay. So it's very important for them and the other person, because the diseases is person by person. So if we can change the mind of one person, that will be helpful for the other ones.
Anything else you want to share that I didn't ask?
Yes. I have been here only for 2 months, and I can say that it's very impressive all that the Fonsalud has had for the clinic and for the community. Fonsalud have a big laboratory, big molecular lab also. I'm not sure how many labs are able to do sequencing for pathogens, but I think that this is a unique lab in the Central American
This
regions.
is fierce
Yeah,
research laboratory here
Yeah.
in Guatemala.
yeah. And the Central America is a very few lab that they have that technology. Also, Luminex sequencing. The panel for the respiratory tract pathogens is around 19 different pathogens, so that is very impressionant. So it's a big lab, and for me, only in 2 months it have been successful experience, and is very and I am very happy to be here.